Hello, I'm Chris.
I'm Barry. Welcome to Coull Discussions. Today we're going to do a couple, we're putting our critic hats on. Grab the popcorn, but we're talking about some movies. Licorice, popcorns, nachos, dip the cheese. I love dipping my popcorn in the cheese.
Their cheese is just so
man, it's
good.
Like crack. It's like,
wow.
Drink that stuff. Suck it through a straw, baby. Today we're going to start off talking about, I guess this is a kid movie called Zootopia. There is some adult undertones to it, obviously. There are
a
always
lot of kids' movies nowadays
have
the
adult undertones.
Because adults have to see these movies with kids. So they're trying to give the adults something to have.
Those who haven't seen it, go see it. It's good. I watched it yesterday, or Friday. Not yesterday. We were talking about the presidential debate yesterday. I watched it on Friday, and it was cute. I'll use that word. It was cute.
It was. I think it was really adorable. Just the whole premise is that animals have evolved past the animal stage and can talk and use things.
There's no predator-prey dynamic anymore.
There is, in a sense, but not the I'm going to kill you and eat you. It's more of the I'm a predator, so I'm better than you.
Yeah.
So
pretty much the whole premise, the whole moral of the story is no matter how small you are, you can achieve whatever you want. That's what I took from it, and it's like, okay. Because a little bunny rabbit, in this society, bunny rabbits are just like farmers and stuff like that. And like this little bunny rabbit wanted to be a police officer.
Yeah.
And she succeeded. And when you see the police officers, they're like lions, tigers,
water
elephants,
buffalo,
the bigger species in the animal kingdom.
The fat cheetah.
Yeah,
that was
the
so
fat cheetah
funny.
is funny. And then over the time, we're not going to give you the whole plot of the movie. But I thought it was good. I thought it was that's it. I thought it was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had a couple laughs. And I understood the undertones of it.
Yeah.
Of no matter how big you are, how small you are, you can do anything you want.
It's interesting how he saw those as undertones, because I saw it was more of a, not necessarily, no matter how big you are, but it's also, it had the racial aspects to it as well. Because there's a bunny and a fox, and the bunny really, really hates foxes.
Foxes are like the outcasts of the Zootopia city.
Yeah.
They're like they're like the weasel type things. They're like they're very shady individuals, and they're all cast in that light, no matter what you are.
Because the first encounter early on sets up the dynamic of predator prey in this one, and then later on you see a fox doing exactly what you think a fox would do, because we all
being shady and
think foxes are cunning, have that cunning aspect to them, and he was definitely being a con artist, that's for sure.
And the fox pretty much, as a kid, tried to be better, tried to be good, and then he was taught that in society you're not looked at as an equal to us. You're looked at as a lesser than individual, and I guess you could equate that to the 50s and 60s, where African Americans, black people, were looked at as the lesser of the in society. So that's how the racial undertones of this movie come in and stuff like that. But
you could see it in there, and good movie. Beautiful movie, I think. The graphics in it, it's an animated movie. It's an animated movie, entirely CG, and it was beautiful.
Was it by Disney?
No, it was not at Disney. Oh, maybe it was.
When you think of like animated movies like that, you think of Disney. That's who I think of.
Yeah, no, definitely. It came out in 2016. It's
on Netflix right now. So
and it's Netflix, one of the highest grossing movies of the year. It's also one of the highest grossing animated movies of all time.
It's a good family movie if you want to sit down on a Saturday night or something like that, or a Friday night.
If you have kids,
they'll sit and watch it.
If you don't have kids, it's still a good movie.
Yeah, adults can watch it too. Yeah, I didn't watch it with my kids around. My wife watched it with our kids around, but I didn't. I watched it on my own. So it was good. It was decent. I'll give it 1 thumb up. No, I don't know. We don't have a rating system here. I just liked it. Would I watch it? Would I recommend it? Yes.
I would buy it, actually. Yeah.
You would buy. I don't buy movies anymore.
I do.
Because of Netflix.
Well, yeah.
That's my buying.
I find that if you buy a movie, you're supporting the actual movie itself.
I guess, yeah. But
right?
Don't. Let's not get wrong. Netflix pays for these movies.
No,
and these people benefit from it.
You're right. Netflix is a perfect alternative. There are other more shady aspects of watching movies.
That's why. That's why you buy it. Because you feel bad.
No.
Because you're stealing it. I get it.
There are some movies that I'll watch and it'll be like, I'm so glad I didn't have to pay for that.
I think that way about all movies, 9 times out of 10.
So, yeah. I'm buying it. So
good. The next movie we're going to talk about, Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
I don't think it's called World of
Warcraft.
No,
it's called Warcraft.
Now this, you know what? You probably know more about the game than I do, so why don't you go ahead and tell the fans about it?
Well, I am aware of the world. I'm aware of the World of Warcraft universe. I'm not entirely up to snuff on it. However,
I know nothing about the World of Warcraft, the game, or anything. I just knew that when this movie came out, I went, okay, I know it's based on some sort of game, right?
Yeah, it's based on the Blizzard video game World of Warcraft. It's a huge success right now. It's generated so much money for Blizzard Entertainment that they made more money than some countries. Now they made
man, we have more money than some countries.
Well, that's true. But it was insane how much money they were making a month, and
I can imagine.
So, anyways, in a fantasy world setting, orcs have basically exhausted their world and need to go someplace else to get...
Yeah, their world was destroyed.
Yeah, was in the process of dying. So they moved to another world.
Which is the human world.
The human world. And
Earth.
It's not Earth, it's called Azeroth
Whatever.
or something.
Earth.
So they transport there using a giant teleportation door. They land on the planet and immediately run into humans, and there are problems because nobody can get along. Humans distrust them, but mind you, the orcs just go around killing everything, so it's kind of easy to distrust them. And they introduce...
Like if aliens came to us right now and just started killing us. We'd be like,
we would kind of fight back a little bit. Yeah. So, understandably so. There's a mix of CGI versus live people. All the orcs are CGI except for one, which is a half-breed. And she's played by a real person, which is good considering she is a key player in the whole thing.
Yeah, she's probably one of the main characters, really.
Yeah, if you're a fan of World of Warcraft, you would get so much more out of this, and I totally get why.
Probably, yeah, because I think you would understand what of what it meant.
You would know. Okay, I played the original RTS, which the MMO is what the movie is based off of. The RTS is what the MMO is.
What do those acronym means?
MMO is massively multiplayer online. So it's a giant world and lots of people can play in it. An RTS is real-time strategy, which is being built on a PC, a computer. So you build units, you build buildings, you build units, and you attack the opposing player.
Is it just a video game?
Yeah.
I thought it was a miniature game. Which one am I thinking that that's the miniature one then? Is that Warhammer 40K? Is that the one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got them mixed up.
That's okay.
I thought that... See?
Okay.
Shows what I know.
For somebody who doesn't know anything about the history, what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was good. I thought it was a good fantasy movie. I wouldn't... it kind of was a little bit of Lord of the Ring-ish.
Yeah.
I took from it a little bit of kind of the same type of a genre. But it was good. It was a good action flick. Had some good action. The story was, typical fantasy story of good guys, bad guys, and then good guy flips to bad guys, and and it's like so
bad guys flip to good guys, and then have to go back to
So
and me knowing a little bit more about the lore, I thought it was actually pretty good. I didn't know where they were going to go with it, considering how much lore there is in the actual World of Warcraft history. So it's good to see that they basically started from the beginning, and I think the plan was to make multiple movies.
I think they left it open for multiple movies.
Oh, they definitely did.
Because of the end, it was like, okay, well, here's an opening for Warcraft 2.
And that's the thing, is like...
The rise of whatever the kid's name is.
Yeah. They didn't... the movie didn't do as well as I think they thought it was supposed to. It did really well in China. It didn't do as well in North America.
I just find that, like, they're trying... there's no original movies anymore. There's no, like, completely... They're all just, like, remakes or adaptations of things, okay. And it's like...
But there's nothing wrong with it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it.
I thought this was actually a really good adaptation. And for people who don't know the Warcraft universe, it's actually a good way to introduce... to make it a pretty black and white... situation where it's good guys, bad guys, and a little bit of graying.
I just think that the downfall to like something like this Warcraft is because people who know the game and know the world of it, right, go in with these expectations. And let's be honest, it's next to impossible to meet these expectations.
Yes,
you know what I mean. It's like when you make Star Wars.
Not entirely true. Through a friend of a friend, she's a huge World of Warcraft player, and she actually saw the movie 8 times in theaters.
Obviously, there's exceptions. To everything. Yeah. But like. I'm not sure how it was received by the World of Warcraft people. I don't know if it was well received.
I think it was mixed. Some people really loved it. Some people didn't like it. So yeah,
I just think you're setting yourself up for some sort of like if they do a Rounders 2, which is my favorite movie, we talked about it before. Yep. Go check it out. If they made a number 2, I would be very disappointed. No matter how good it was, because I love the movie, the first one, so much. So when you have this game that you're really into, and you have these expectations, can anything live up to it?
Definitely. So, yeah, I get it.
For me, I thought it was a good movie. Like, as just in the context of a movie, I thought it was good because it had action, it had some story. It just wasn't like a action for action's sake. It was action because you had to have action in the story at the right times.
Yeah.
And overall, so like not knowing anything about the game, I kind of went into it and went, okay, cool, good movie, good show, like it. Would I recommend it? Yep.
I would actually recommend it as well. It might be something that I buy, like if it goes on sale, like $10 type deal.
The $5 bin.
The $5 bin, yeah. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was well done. The CGI surprised me. It could have been way better considering who does it. If you guys have ever watched a Blizzard movie or a trailer for one of their games, the CGI just looks incredible for it. And you didn't see that as much in the movie. They could have I think they could have done a lot.
I like the flying bird.
The Griffin.
Yeah,
and that's great, because, as I said, if you actually know the game, the Griffin is one of the more powerful units in the RTS, and it's so cool having a Griffin just show up and it just starts slaughtering things, and the one part where the wizard turned the guy into a sheep, that's one of the spells you could do in the RTS.
That's what my wife said. She's like, you can do that in the game. And she said something about Hearthstone.
Oh, yeah.
Hearthstone, I was like, okay.
Yeah, no, but it was so funny because it's just like, it's like sheep, and it's like, you could do that in the game, and then what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to kill it really quickly because it will pop back to normal. No. So if you kill the sheep, you can kill the sheep a lot quicker and easier than if you had to actually deal with the actual unit.
Chops. No, that's not sheep. Sheep chops.
Lamb chops.
Lamb chops?
Yeah.
There you go.
Lamb is actually really good.
So guys, go check out these 2 movies we just talked about. Give us your opinion. If you've already seen them, let us know. Yeah. Let us know what you thought of them.
Did you see it like 8 times in the theater?
Wow. If you saw a movie 8 times in the theater, wow.
That's commitment.
That's crazy. I think I saw one movie multiple times in the theater, and that was Star Wars. One of the Star Wars.
I saw Independence Day, Jurassic Park. I think that's it, actually.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of going to movies multiple times. But that's our critic hat for this week. Guys, we're going to be doing this type of thing on the regular, semi-regular, regular, I don't know, whatever you're regular or semi-regular, but we're going to be doing a little bit more often.
If you guys have requests that movies...
Put them in there.
Yeah.
Put them in the comments. Don't put porn in there, guys, because we're not going to review porn. Like, who watches porn for more than 3.5 minutes? Let's be honest. But put your favorite movie down below. Tweet it at us at Coull Discussions. Put it on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Coull Discussions. Other than that, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Goodbye.
See ya.